probably. And yes, like you said, went to the vitamin shop. I only went in because I needed something, not realizing the vitamin shop is doing one of their samplings and local vendors in there to sample. And I went to get my stuff over this way, but something took me this way to this equipment that went down, you know, checked your back and everything. And I'm like, why not? Let's try it. And my daughter had like 12, 14 different types of symptoms, and I had a few. But we set up an appointment. We went and did our analysis and everything, and started treatment. Within less than 30 days, all of my symptoms were gone. My biggest one was, I don't know, like 6 years ago or whatever, but I always would sit Indian style, as I call it, on the floor and be able to get right back up. Well, I thought I was way too young to have to roll over on my hip and to use my arm to get up. And went to the doctor because it was just hurting. Went to the medical doctor, provincial. And, oh, you got bursitis, you've got arthritis here, da-da-da-da-da, and gave me the shot that didn't even last 3 hours, and I'm like, this is just not right. And I just knew that sugar was a big contributor to inflammation, and so when I did go to Triad Health Center, and we did the examination and everything, and the inflammation and the pain was one of my biggest things. We worked on that with the advanced plan. Oh my gosh, I had to go cold turkey, no sugar, no grains. This girl grew up on Italian food. Her pasta was her lifestyle. Desserts were like, you do not take those away. But like he's talked about tonight, focused on their why. And one of the big things was, I've seen my older relatives age before their time, being not able to get around by the time they're 40, 50 years old. And I'm like, I didn't want to do that. And then there was the thing about either you can have the nursing home or you can have a cruise ship. And I want that cruise ship when I'm 100 years old. So I'm like, that, okay, I'm going to do this. I can't have this pain. I'm too young for this. And I just want to get better and don't want all the other symptoms and problems that come with the inflammation. So I did it. Cold turkey, no sugar, no grain. And boy, oh boy, did my body not like it. I was like getting headaches, I got grouchy, but within like 6 days, I'm like, oh, no problem. But the thing is, Dr. Dave's got this program, like he says, you know, you don't take it away because, oh yeah, you don't tell me I can't do something because I will show you I can. And that includes eating what you may tell me not to. So we had this, Elisa's got an awesome recipe website, she's got a cookbook out there, and we just replaced all my flour, and I still got my biscuits. And there are some rosemary ones that are phenomenal. So there were some changes, yes, I had to make, and just did it. And I did it for inflammation, but within, not even 4 or 5 weeks, I lost 30-some pounds. And that's not what I was going for because I had such a gradual increase in weight that I didn't really notice I was gaining. But it went, and all the inflammation was gone. My daughter did it with me as a high school student. She did not go to Burger King, she did not go to her favorite place, Taco Bell, because, you know what, we replaced those taco shells. Your senses just come alive, they're cleansed, and I just can't really, I mean, yeah, I've got some desserts now I eat, but I'll tell you what, when I've had too much sugar now, this place will hurt. I'll get like a little miter pain in my, and I was like, okay, I've had enough, and we'll wait a couple weeks. But I usually always have 3 bins of clothes because my weight would fluctuate between 3 sizes so much, and I didn't have money to go out and buy whole new wardrobes as a single mom. So I was like, and yes, as a single mom, you can do this, and energy, and skin, and hair, everything just clears up. So, and then with the chiropractic, that just frees up. I was having heart palpitations, and this little electric thing that's in your heart, I guess, going the same way. They're supposed to go opposite ways, that would act up. since I've been going to chiropractic, I'm freeing up all those nerves and everything, along with eating real well. I haven't had anything help. I haven't had a bad physical. My blood work has been good. I've just not had even my doctor now that does my blood work and annual physicals for my insurance, well, it's like, she doesn't even say you need medicines or anything. She says, eat those green leafy vegetables.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we didn't get much into it, but I just wanted Suzanne to come up because she's been living it for 5 years, and I forgot that she even lost 35 pounds when she first started this. So you wouldn't believe it, but yeah, she was bigger, and she lost it, and she kept it off. And just I wanted to say a quick word about her daughter, who couldn't be here tonight, but she had just severe migraine headaches, if you remember, was medicated, and just seeing the changes in our children when they just eat proper, go to a chiropractor, the changes in her have just been incredible. So another round of applause for Suzanne.